Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another book review. So, as you can see, I will be reviewing Wicked Ends. This is book 4 in the Hellions of Hade Harbour. So, just a little FYI, I did receive this book as an ARC. I've already reviewed it, and I'm about to give you my honest review, as I always do. So, this is book 4, and I'm going to tell you the first 3 books. Also, I have a playlist for these books. I will link that in the description box below. The first book is book 1 called Bad Intentions. The second one is Dark Delights. The third one is Twisted Deeds. Now, I happen to know there's going to be 6 books in this series, and this is book 4, Wicked Ends. This is about Marcus. Marcus is part of the Ice Gods crew of Hellions of Hade Harbour. They are a hockey team. It started out in high school. They are now in college. And these are the 4 guys that kind of solidify the team. They're like the top, the best of the best. So you got Marcus, who is kind of like the popular guy, always upbeat, keeps the whole group together. But Marcus has a dark side. And you slowly in all the other books kind of get a glimpse of that. But in this book, you definitely see it. Marcus has a troubled family. His dad's in jail. His brother is now the president of his father's motorcycle gang, which I'm hoping Mila Kane will actually make that into a series. Because what I've noticed is she's putting books together and kind of intertwining them, where characters from different series books kind of pop up once in a while. So Marcus meets a woman named Ari in the beginning of the book. She's, eating her dinner at his brother's bar, and things get kind of spicy. She dips out. She's like, I can't believe it. That's not me. And lo and behold, Ari becomes Marcus's music professor in college. And Marcus decides that, he wants her. He's not happy that she left him in the lurch. And he spends most of the book just doing anything he can to get her to be with him. He pretty much blackmailed her. It was like, if you don't continue with me, I'm going to let the dean and everyone know about our inappropriate actions. I'm like, sir, what are you doing? Now you have Ari, who she also has a trouble past, and she's kind of on the run and hiding from her brother, who is a monster. And she's always looking over her shoulder. She's going by a different name. She's got a friend named Kenna who knows her from before and kind of just slides her paperwork in and says, look, I'm going to help you get this job here. You are definitely qualified. It will work out. Well, now I will say this, Ari gets Marcus good. She takes something from him and it's like, look, you're going to stop or you're never getting this back. And he really needs it back. Well, Ari is kind of a piano prodigy. And when she's performing for the school, another one of the professors video it and upload it. So her brother finds her. And when I tell you her brother causes all kind of issues, he causes all kind of issues. He plays with Marcus' head and making Marcus think, she stole from me, da-da-da. And Marcus tried to decimate her career. But I want to say this. This book is kind of slow, but the build-up and the tension is just right on point. I actually read this book in 24 hours. That's in between going to work, cooking dinner, cleaning. I was invested in this book. I like where this book is going. Mila Kane introduced some other characters in this book that I'm like, I need to know about these characters. I want to know what their past is, what their future is going to be. Now, she did kind of foreshadow something with Marcus's brother Cole, where he said this, oh yeah, I just need, I'm down for having, a mom on the run with a couple of kids. That just make my life better. I said, ding, ding, ding. Chicken dinner, winner, winner, or however that saying goes. Oh no, it's a winner, winner, chicken dinner. I said, if I think what's happening, if she's spinning off to have a motorcycle series, I definitely, almost pretty sure I know who his brother's going to end up with. I love the fact that Marcus thinks that no one cares about him. And his brother was like, of course I care about you. I want to sacrifice my whole life to make sure I got you, to raise you. He goes, I'm going to tell you something. You will do anything to prove somebody wrong if they tell you you can't do anything. I'm the same way. That's why I pushed you, think that I didn't want you to go to college, didn't want you to be in the NHL. I do say I kind of liken Marcus's brother, but I'm not going to give anything else away. This was a good book, but I definitely recommend that you read her other series. And just because there are subtle hints of what is to come in these future books. Hellions of Hade Harbour started off a little pinch here, a little clue here. Then it's rolling into another series, which the first one I think is Wicked Air. You get a little glimpse here. Then it goes to another series. Because she has, I think, like, let me double check this. I think she has like 5 series. Hold on. Okay. I had to look it up. So the first series is A Vicious Vengeance. It's a 2-book series. It's really good. I've read them. I will link the Mila Kane playlist below. That's just 2 books. That gives you a little insight of the world that you're going to be diving into. Then the second series is another 2-book series called Maid of Mayhem. I love the hero in that. And he appears, I believe, in book 2 of Hellions of Hade Harbour. Then you have an Original Sin series, which I believe that may be even more than 2 books, but there's 2 books out right now. And then there's another series, I think Devil in His Own. I'm not sure what that one is. But all these book series are slowly linking into each other. And I cannot wait for the big reveal, the big bang, to find out what is going on. I'm not going to give it away. I would definitely recommend. Mila Kane is becoming one of my favorite authors. I devour her books. They are quick, easy reads. They are on Kindle Unlimited, so that shouldn't be a problem. You got Kindle Unlimited. You can read them all in a hurry. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope this review makes sense. I'm not sure, but I hope everyone has a good morning, afternoon, evening. Hit that subscribe button. Comment below if you've read any of her books. What is your favorite? And share. My actual favorite is oh, I just lost it. What was my favorite? The name just went out of my head. My favorite is on Holy Vows, which is the Original Sin series. I love it. But okay, I will talk to your ear off later. Bye.